Let's solve this question on inequalities. Solve x subtract 3 less than or equal to 3x plus 1 less than 2x plus 9, expressing your solution as a combined inequality. Hence, determine the sum of all integral values of x in the solution. So as you can see, this one is a combined inequality. So what you need to do, and the first thing, is to extract two inequalities from this combined inequality. So the first one that you're going to extract, beginning from this side up to where the other inequality sign begins, so up that point, we are going to extract that. So from this side up to where the other inequality signs begins, so we extract that. So that would be the first one. So this is x subtract 3 less than or equal to 3x plus 1. Then the next one, we are going to, from this end up to where the other inequality sign begins, so up to this point. So we extract these. So this will be the next. So 3x plus 1. So that will be the second one. 3x plus 1 is less than 2x plus 9. So these are the two inequalities that you extract from these. Now, let's solve them to get the value of x, just the same way we solve a simple equation. So we start with the first one. The first one is x minus 3 is less than or equal to 3x plus 1. So you're solving for x. So I'll take x to the right hand side and the constant term to this side. So on this side I will have negative 3, so I'll bring 1 to this side, so that will be negative 1 less than or equal to, I'll take negative 3 to the other side. I'll take I'll take x to the other side, so that I'll have 3x and subtract x, like that. So this will give negative 4, negative 3 minus 1 less than or equal to. So when you work out this 3x minus x, you get that will be 2x. So therefore you have negative 4 is less than or equal to x. Divide this side by 2 and this side by 2, you get x, and you divide by 2 less than or equal to, this will be, divide this side by 2, you get negative 2. So that is the first solution. We go to the other one, the other equation, 3x plus 1, 3x plus 1 less than 2x plus 9. So again, I'll bring this 2x to this side, so that I have 3x subtract 2x less than, I take positive 1 to the other side, so that I'll have negative 1. So this will be 3x minus 2x, you get x less than, this will be 8. So that is the other solution. Now with these two, you got negative 2 is less than or equal to x, and x is less than 8. You're supposed to express your solution as a combined inequality. So you combine these and these. So to combine these, you put x at the center, and x is less than 8, okay, and then x here you have negative 2 here, negative 2 is less than or equal to x. So that is how you write it as a combined inequality, by just inserting the or putting the x at the center here. So x is less than 8, and then the other one is negative 2 is less than or equal to x. So this is the combined inequality. Now once we've done that, we are supposed to determine the sum of all the integral values of x. The integral values are those values that are whole numbers, both positive and negative whole numbers, inclusive of the 0, no decimals, no fractions for the integral values. So from here, we can, maybe I can show you a way of getting these. Sometimes you're required to use a number line, so we can just use a number line in order to get these integral values. So let me draw a number line here, though it is not required in the question, but it's good for working. So you have -2 all the way to 8. So this is -2, this is -1, this is 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we begin with these. X is less than 8. We have 8 here. Less than means everything that is to the left, but 8 is not inclusive. So everything that is to the left of 8. And then the other one is X. This is the same as X is greater than or equal to -2. It's still the same. -2 is less than or equal to X, or you can write it as X is greater than or equal to -2. So -2 is there, greater than or equal to means that this one is inclusive. So everything that is to the right, so like that. So you will have everything there up to this point to the right. Then, of course, the other one is less than. X is less than 8. You shade to the left. So you have these values here, just to shade so that you can see the values that we need. So we need these values that are in between here. So if you are to list all the integral values, we would start from -2, since it is inclusive. Remember, there is equal sign. X is greater than or equal to -2. So -2 is inclusive. And then we have -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, not 8. 8 is not going to be there because we need X less than 8. Less than 8. 8 is not inclusive. If it would be X is less than or equal to, we would have included 8. So these are the integral values. So the next thing you're required is to determine the sum. So you need to add all these. So add them. That is the sum. So -2 plus -1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. So add everything using a calculator. And this will give 25. You get 25. So that is how you're supposed to solve that question. Thank you.